What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're playing a new game. It's Subnautica Below Zero. It's released. It is finally released after a couple of years, I believe, of early access, and I got it when it first originally come out. Even when things like the little pools that warm you up weren't working, the thermal lilies didn't warm you up, all that type of stuff, bugs galore, and I loved it even then. So I want to do a series on it, and I'm hoping this series will be of interest to some of you people. I am a massive fan of the original, just called Subnautica. I've played that loads of times over, so I am really excited to play this game and share it with you guys. I'm so happy it's been released. I am, as you can probably tell in my voice, I'm so excited to finally get the opportunity to play it with you guys. When I played the original Subnautica, it was actually on console, so I wasn't able to, I didn't have a gaming PC back then, so I wasn't able to actually record and share it with you, but it was such a good ending as well. So I'm going to shut up talking, and we're just going to get into it. I haven't actually completed the game fully. When I last tried playing it completely to the end actually hadn't been written, it hadn't been released, so I couldn't. So I'd done all the bits and bobs, and that was about as far as I got. So I'm not going to have any spoilers, I'm not going to try and ruin it for you guys, but hopefully we can get going. But I will shut up and let you guys enjoy the beginning of it.
This is the farthest I could take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me, and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Well, that's not a smooth landing. Oh, good to be back. I've actually got goosebumps.
46 speed. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much. Right. We will open the PDA in a second. We're just going to collect the bits and bobs that fall out over the place. Have a quick look around here. There doesn't seem to be anything. Oh yes, hold on. There we go. More flares. They actually have a use in the game. Oh, it's so good to be back. And I can't wait to get off the surface because this is really loud. Let's just warm up quickly. Lovely. I think that is everything. Yes. Right, we'll just go anyway. Let's just open this up. Now, what I'm going to try and do is every PDA that is voice log, I will play for you guys, but I won't be reading everything. You know, if you want to read it, by all means, pause the screen, but it does, some of them are so long, it will take a fair amount of time to read all of it. So, and I don't want to sort of bore you guys with reading and stuff like that. So, thermal lily, very nice.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
See, now I played the game, as I said before, in early access, and it was actually a completely different ending. A completely different beginning, sorry. It didn't begin like this. Sam was still alive in the original one. We spoke to Sam.
New creature discovered.
there was a like space station that we would send up like bits and bobs to her. So they changed it entirely, and do you know what? I'm not against it. I kind of prefer this ending, this beginning. Why do I keep saying ending? I think it's because I'm excited to get to the ending. Right, we've got to remember we haven't got a lot of O2 to start with. Only start with 45. So I did do, they did the Seaworthy update. And I played quite a bit of the game then. I restarted a brand new save. So that way everything was new. Everything was incorporated into it. Yeah, and I got fairly far along. But then I thought, do you know what? I want to share this with people. I want people to see this game as well, because the guys that create this game are just simply amazing.
Found the drop pod.
Okay, so we've got a databank entry. We will listen to that in 2 seconds. I just want to make some food up, get rid of all these little orangey markers. So, fibre mesh, silicone rubber, glass, copper wire, battery, and wiring kit. So the first thing we need to do, we need to go and get some fibre mesh, but we need a knife. Now, before I get anyone say, that's not how you say it, I know it's knife, but, you know, for the sake of YouTube, we will say knife. And I am going to be using the air bladder. Never used it before in the last game. Didn't really think, oh, you know, that's something that I really, really need. But, geez Louise, it's so handy. So I'm just marking bits and bobs. So we've got enough titanium to do that. So I'm going to stick all the flares in storage for now. And they will become apparent later. So I'm just going to store everything. Oh, I've cut her off. Just eat everything.
Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Maybe it is.
Should
Now,
be able to use this.
Oh, they've actually added a lot more voice dialogue as well since the update, because collecting these items originally, even with the Seaworthy update, she didn't say those type of things. So we need to go and get silicone rubber now. I know where some creep vines are, and I know what part we need it for.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Oh, I'm so excited. I want to keep this sort of a regular upload, because I say this game is simply amazing, and it does need to be shared. So yeah, I'm really excited. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, don't forget to hit like, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. So we need silicone rubber. So I'm just gonna actually grab quite a bit of it.
Synthesized.
Need to get up for oxygen. Yep. Oh no. I might have left that a bit too late. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. That was close. That'll teach me not to pay attention. I like to grab as many resources as possible because it gives you a good start in the game. So if you are thinking of buying the game, or you've bought the game and you're not too sure what to do, my advice is grab absolutely everything. Quartz, titanium, copper, silver if you come across it, lead, everything. Grab everything, because you are going to need it at the beginning. You're going to need to make, you know, standard O2 tank, your scanner, your knife, or knife as I say. So you are going to need quite a lot of stuff. And the great thing is there...
Oxygen.
Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Let's go, let's go. In the original game, if you made the inflatable lockers, you weren't able to get rid of them. But in this game, I will not give anything away, like I said, but in this game, you can, let's say, repurpose them. So that's quite handy. It's really good. So before in the original game, you'd have like loads of these lockers strewn across the place, and it made the place look really ugly. And sometimes, if you didn't have a really high-end like PC, you had a lot of frame rate drop because it was trying to load in all these chunks of data. So, you know, if you haven't got like a massively great sort of PC, the good thing is you can repurpose them and you haven't got to load in as much. So I'm going to build some lubricant. Don't need it at the moment, but it will become handy later on. I am going to build some copper wire just for now. Just because, hey, we need it. Let's get... We'll get some fins, because we've got enough of the silicon rubber, which is why I said we're going to grab loads of it. That'll help us swim just a little bit faster. Okay. We need to go out with the Knife and attack a creep vine. I do believe they're the closest. Oh, maybe their ones are closer. Not too sure. Sea glide fragment there as well. So we're going to again make a couple of fibre meshes as well, because they can also be used for fabricating first aid kits.
New blueprint synthesized.
There we go. Now I want to stay away from those little buggers. He's coming for me. They do try and take your stuff.
Oxygen.
So whatever in your hand, don't let them come near you, because they will take it, and sometimes it's quite hard to get it back off of them. So make sure you do sort of keep away from them. I'll say for now. For now. Right, so we can do that. And let's actually get rid of the Knife. Fibre mesh is what we need. So we're going to make a few of them, as many as we can, to be honest, because they can be used as well to make first aid kits. And believe me, you're going to need them. So, get an O2 tank. That'll take us down up from 45, I think, to 75.
Add additional blueprints to your data bank.
Oh. So we got the floating air pump. I've never used these.
Can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
I don't know whether they're worth it. I don't know whether they're really good to have or not. I'm not too sure. So we just need a crystalline sulfur as well for a repair tool. So we might look into that. But we need to go out, get some batteries. So we will do that in a minute. We're just going to transfer the lot of the stuff over, other than the Knife. So yeah, so we've got a fair amount of stuff, as you can see already. And we've only been playing sort of about 3 or 4 minutes. So what we need to do is we need to find... Now, my things are... There we go. So we're up to 75. We need to find some ribbon plant. Now, normally, they're tucked away in caves like this. It's also where you can find your... little explodey fishes. Crash fishes, I believe they're called. Now, there wasn't any there. That's interesting. Normally, there is some straight away, just to sort of get you going. Maybe it's in this one. No. Oh dear. Now I want to get the batteries going and the scanner straight away.
Electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
I know. So yeah, we're just going to grab, as I say, as much as we can. Hopefully a bit more copper if we come across it. Just so we got storage batteries, because we've got no way of charging them at the moment, which is a bit of a pain. So yes, love the colours as well. I mean, oh, jeez Louise, so beautiful. So let's get cracking, making a couple of batteries up. Just like that. And one really good tip for you guys as well is that if you require a tool that requires another battery as well, what you can do, so if we just do that.
All right, I have a scanner.
There we go. I'm just going to put the batteries in there. So yeah, so as you can see, there's a little green bar. Every time you use the scanner or whatever tool it is, that line will go down. Now, you can get charge fins, which is really, really handy, because whatever tool you got in your hand, when you're swimming, it charges it up. But you don't get them until relatively later in the game. So if you need to build another tool, take the battery out that you've been using, even if it's only on 2%, and use that to build that tool. And providing they haven't patched it in the game, which there wasn't any chat about them doing it. Now I'm going to scan literally everything, so that stuff's coming up. You can then use a partly depleted battery to build whatever tool you're building, whether that be the repair tool, laser cutter, whatever it may be. And once the tool's built, it'll actually give you a brand new battery. And it will get the battery that's been put in it will not be at 2%, it will be at 100%. So the first thing I'm doing is just finding some sea glide fragments because we need some speed, man. Now, where would another one be? Now, I'll apologise as well if I miss anything when I'm playing through. You know, if I miss a bit of data or a drop poddy cache thing, whatever they're called. I will apologise now. There is going to be something I miss. I'm not doing it on purpose to wind anyone up. It's just one of those things that you sort of... You'll watch someone play a game. I do it a lot. I watch a lot of people play YouTube games and stuff like that. And they go past something, and I'm screaming at the screen, going, "Oh, what are you doing? You've missed such and such." But it only comes apparent if you're one of these guys that watches the stuff back, and then you can go, "Oh yeah, I missed that. How silly of me." But sometimes when you're like really playing it, you get so fixated on a certain point that you're looking at that you just don't see what everyone else sees. There it is, sea glide fragment. We get the sea glide. Lovely. Right, now I know over here somewhere, I have to be careful, make sure there's no ice above me. There is a ore vein where you can collect some resources, but I'm not sure whereabouts it is. You have to be careful of those guys because they freeze you. And if you're low on oxygen, you will die. So that's never good. Now these things are amazing. So they give you 10% food plus 20% H2O. So it's really good stuff. Right, so let's go through the blueprints. What do we need for the Sea Glide? There, so we need battery, lubricant, copper wire. So we should, technically speaking, have all that. I'm going to mark all the beacons that we haven't gone to red, and then I will turn them off when we have been to that area. Just get rid of all of these little orangey markers as well. And we'll have a quick look. I will, at some point, go through a lot of these and just turn all these off, otherwise they do stay there. Personal log, minerals galore. Oh, here we go. So, we'll do this one first.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
And so you should be. So you should be. So let's listen to this one.
In goes a battery and titanium. Out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Ah, sisterly love. So yeah, that is interesting. And now you can understand. I've only just got back, so now you can understand why I really, really, really want that sea glide. It really speeds you up. So let's go have a quick look. Oh no, it's deployables. We just need the copper wire. Can I actually? No, I can't. I was going to say, can I not just make some? I will make some and leave those two there, just so I know I've got copper wire left over. Like that. Lovely jobly.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to put that in number 1 slot. That's in number 2. Kanefi is in number 3. So I'm going to stop collecting so much stuff. Right, what else do we need to do? We're going to go straight away to this emergency supply cache. Because why not? I don't want to sort of be... I will edit quite a bit out when I'm farming for materials. Because Subnautica is very well known for being quite a grindy game. So there is a lot of, oh, I need this. Oh, but in order to do that, I need these resources. And you sometimes you can be out for hours on end looking for this resource and only find it after about half an hour of looking. So them sort of things. I mean, obviously, if guys want to see that, then that's okay. But I'm just a bit worried about time frames and things like that. Now, what I'm going to do is scan this beacon and then pick it up.
To mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Ah, yes, you can place beacons on the ground now. I'm just trying to avoid that monkey as well. Let's
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Already she's doing some digging. I will pick up some salt. I don't know why, but hey, it's there. So why not? Yeah, so I am trying to avoid those sea monkeys because they will take your stuff. And it's really annoying, especially when you're like low on oxygen, you don't want to miss it, and you know, you have to chase them to get your stuff back. It can be quite a bit of a pain.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Oh,
remaining.
I know. But I'm just looking around again, make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't believe I have. So that's the hole that I've just gone through. That's cool. So yeah, I picked up some silver ore as well, which is really, really handy, especially this early on. I've lost my home base. There we are. So it is sort of one of these things where you just sort of have to go out and explore, and you will just come across a random thing and go, "Oh, that's handy." But I always carry at least one beacon on me. I'm pretty sure this goes quite deep. No, go away, go away, go away, you. Laser cutter fragment.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's fine. That's plenty of time. Do you not see how close I get sometimes? So yes. Laser cutter fragments. So a lot of it is, as I say, just exploring and finding stuff.
Oxygen.
I'm getting there. But them sea monkeys are a pain in the butt. They will try and take whatever you've got. So just bear that in mind. I'm going to have some more ribbon plants because I'm going to take some stuff and make more batteries. Because as you can see, we've only gone a short distance on the Sea Glide and we're already down to 73%. So the batteries in this machine does not last long. So what, have we got any more copper? We have. We'll just make some more batteries. I like to make a wiring kit as well. Just because that way when you make the stuff. So I'm going to take the quartz out. That there, and that and there. Put that there and there. See, and now we're completely full up. But what I'm going to do is take a fair amount of titanium out and just make a couple of those storage lockers. Right, we can't make any more batteries, so I am going to make a couple of beacons. Because as I say, I always travel with at least one beacon on me, because sometimes you're out and about and you think, oh my god, that's really interesting, and I want to go back to it, but then you struggle to get back to that area because you've forgotten where it is. Because at the beginning, you don't have a compass either. So, for me, I always carry one, so if there's something of interest and I need to get back there, then I can. So that's quite handy. So that's another little tip that I learned for, you know, and you guys can have that tip if you like. So I'm going to put one beacon away. I'm not going to keep food and water on me. I don't really need it. But I do want to go out quickly and explore Twisty Bridges area. Just because there are a couple of things that are of interest down here. If memory serves me right, I shouldn't have that much of an issue to get to it. But I'm not sure if things spawn differently in the game. I can't remember. But yes, table coral as well.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Table coral is something you need. Now, you have to be careful when you're going past 100 meters, especially without the rebreather. Oh. You can go away.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Indeed, sounds weird, doesn't it? What could be making that noise, we wonder. Now, I know down that hole, yes, where you get some diamonds and stuff. But that's not actually what I'm looking for right now. Oh, we got 2 or 3 of that one, so that's good. Okay, there's nothing there. I'm just trying to keep an eye on my oxygen levels. Sea trap fragment. Yay! Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. We might be doing this already. Well, this was a complete mistake. But we're doing something. I was looking for something completely different. But, okay, while we're here, might as well. Good way to start an episode. Alien robot. Looks like a spider.
Critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
Oh, goosebumps every time I hear that
What
guy's
is
voice.
all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
Ah,
You
good
mean
point.
you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified.
Oh, ion
We will be
cube.
lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components failed their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Oh, look at that.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power. Critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes,
That- oh.
okay. Hurry.
They chose the voice so well for this. Here we go.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Oh dear, let's scan that. But I think that is a perfect way to end the first episode. This was not planned whatsoever. I didn't expect. I was looking for something else, and we somehow managed here. But I think that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, you've seen the first part of that. We've now got some sort of alien architect in our head. That's really bizarre, but this is amazing. But I'm going to leave this first episode here. It is getting on for pretty much half an hour now. So, but as always, same rules applies. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. You'll get notified when I upload as well. But this will also become a very regular series. I love this game, and I can't wait to complete it. I've made sure that I haven't watched any other person complete the game, so hopefully it will all be new for me, just like it was on the original Subnautica, which was actually quite an emotional ending. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out and supporting the channel. Even though I haven't got a massive following at the moment, you guys still mean the world to me. So, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to watch this. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for episode 2. Bye!